Alright, so here's a quick little Cloudman tutorial for Team of Blues. Right now I am going to show off the two optimal draws, and I'm going to have a video play for each of the draws you're looking for on this fight, as well as how to deal with suboptimal draws. So the first draw, which you're going to see here, is getting an air shot and a cannon on turn 1. And here's the second optimal draw you want, which is a cannon and an attack plus 10. So the attack plus 10 can either come on turn 1 or turn 2. Turn 2 is when you're gonna actually need it, because you take it on Ojizo-san. So what those two draws do is they let you avoid Cloudman going into his second phase, which is really slow. It's where it turns into like a big fist on your side of the field. So let me break down this strat for you. I'll show off the cannon air shot strat to break it down, because the other strats basically build off of this. So Cloudman will move 3 times. He's gonna move up, middle, down. And then when he's in the center of this bottom panel, this is when he's going to do his attack. And the attack you're countering is where he spawns the clouds on your side of the field. So what happens is the first thing you're going to do is check the number of clouds on the field, because there are actually 2 things that can happen here. If he gives you 2 clouds in the bottom, that's very bad, and you don't want that, but that doesn't usually happen. So assuming that doesn't happen, which checking that's the first thing you should do, you want to dodge the lightning bolt coming out of the center cloud, which will always happen, and you're going to be charging. So as soon as he's in the center panel right here, this is when you're going to get your charge shot off. Charge shot. Then you move down, and you're going to want to do a buster shot here. And then as soon as Cloudman moves into the bottom panel, not when he's like fully into it, but as soon as that air shot you have is going to be able to hit. So like right here, air shot can hit. This is when I'm going to hit him with my air shot, and you'll see he kind of jumps down into the bottom panel. And I'm just mashing A right now, and after mashing A, your cannon's just always going to counter him. So now what you need to do is you're going to get another charge shot on him after the counter hit. Then when he moves up into this top panel, you're going to get another charge shot off on him. And then a cloud will usually respawn in this top row. And if a cloud does spawn in this top row, you're going to want to use the Ojizo-san here. But if a cloud does not immediately spawn here, you want to use your Ojizo-san in the middle row, because you need to get this chip off and damage him before he goes into the center row, because when he's in the center row again, he'll have moved 3 times, and he's going to want to do his cloud summon attack on your side of the field again. It's very important that you get the full synchro Ojizo-san off. And now you just get your charge shot off on him, and he is dead. And I'm going to quickly show off what happens if you get double clouds on the bottom. So like I said, the first thing you should be checking, this is always going to attack you, so you're always going to want to move up while getting your charge shot off. But since I immediately register that I've got 2 clouds down here, I am not going to be able to counter with the cannon, and I'm only going to counter with the air shot. So I'll show you how I deal with this. Buster those 2, he's just in the bottom. Then I get my full synchro, still get my charge shot on him after the counter, and now I'm going to Ojizo-san for the full synchro. And this is also going to show his phase 2. And this is how his phase 2 works. So you're just going to want to avoid this big cloud fist thing on your side of the field, but you also want to break these clouds he summons on his side of the field as fast as possible, because when you bust the final cloud, then he will appear in the spot of the final cloud and you will be able to hit him. So since I see this, he's right here, I'm going to clear both of these with a fully charged buster shot, and since my buster hits multiple times, after clearing both of these, it's still going to hit this back panel again and it'll kill Cloudman. Oh, well, I don't do that in this video, but this is one other thing you can do, is since you'll be going into turn 3 always, if you do get this cloud formation, you can just take a battleship and you'll be able to kill him like this, which is what I do, because after breaking the final cloud, you're just going to be able to damage him again. This video, though, I will show killing him with the buster shot in phase 2. So this is one of the bad draws you can get, which is just cannon. And if you get just cannon or just air shot, this is how you deal with the fight. So I'm just gonna, take that, and I see he's right back there. That's gonna be the final cloud I break, and he's just gonna be in my buster shot for that. So it's just, bam, multi-hitting buster, instantly kills him. So those are the main things you need to keep in mind. Phase 2 and getting the charge shots off are pretty lenient. Your charge shot deals 60 damage. I guess if you also don't know, your charge shot will deal the most damage when it is 3 panels away from you. You can also work with a mini bomb, and I'm going to show off how to counter with a mini bomb right here. That's it. So the fight is exactly the same as if you got a cannon or air shot. It's just, that's the difference. You just counter him with mini bomb, and I'm just showing that is possible right there. And one thing to note is if you get a mini bomb and an attack plus 10 in the same draw on turn 1, you will be able to deal enough damage to where you can skip phase 2. Because to skip phase 2, you basically need 60 damage off of chips in the first turn or an attack plus 10 to put on Ojizo-san, so it does the extra 20 damage on the full synchro. That's really all there is to this fight. It's not as hard as it may seem, and Gyroman is exceptional for this fight. Gyroman is the team Navi you're going to want to use here. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Good luck on your speedruns.